Hello, diecast fans, and welcome to a new episode of Jim's Magnificent Miniature Motor Cars. Our very last, it should be said, for the month of October. And what better way to celebrate Halloween? Well, for those of you who do celebrate it, not exactly a holiday, than to present another head-to-head between Hot Wheels Premium and Tomica Premium. That's right, folks. We're having yet another comparison between the two premium brands, Hot Wheels and Tomica. Okay, so let's just get straight to it. Okay, the car in question is a Lamborghini Countach. Now, I know the Lamborghini nerds among you may protest, but one is a Lamborghini Countach LP5000 QV, and the other one is a 25th anniversary version. And maybe there are differences between these two cars somewhere, but all I see are two red Lamborghini Countach models, okay? And it's worth comparing them right now. So let's start with the Tomica. Oh heck no, let's start with the Hot Wheels, which is obviously easier to remove. It doesn't have that annoying plastic wrapper to contend with. Okay, so that's the Hot Wheels, and now let's get on with the Tomica. Particularly durable batch of plastic this time. There we go. Again, I'd like to acknowledge that these are not exactly the same car. Okay, I mean, they are both Lamborghini Countach models, but they are not the same edition, as it were. I mean, I'm not a Lamborghini aficionado by any means, but I do know that they had several versions of a given model, especially this Countach had like new versions after new version for something like 30 years. Okay, so here we go. And so what do I think? Who made the better Lamborghini Countach? Okay, well, even though these are not the same car, let's nonetheless have a look at a red Lamborghini Countach. Okay, and that out of the way, let's check out the differences. All right, so the engine cover is an obvious difference. Okay, so you have the 25th anniversary edition here with a different engine cover from the much older car. Here you have vents. I assume these are cooling vents in the back. It's a nice move on Hot Wheels' part to black them out so that they're very visible. Not so with Tomica, but they went for something slightly more organic. Basically, just grooves here so that you can see. Okay, there's quite a bit going on in both cars. Okay, no opening parts in the Tomica. Slightly disappointing because I know they've done opening parts on their other Lamborghini models. Okay, nice little under chassis there. You should note that on the Tomica, the rear wheels are much wider than the front, as is the case on the real car. That's not the case with the Hot Wheels. You just have basically a wider wheel track on the rear, but not wider wheels. Okay, so this is definitely not the difference between, say, a Mini GT and a Hot Wheels. Okay, these cars are pretty much neck and neck, so it just comes down to the finer details here. And I gotta say that when you look at the really fine details, you start to see the seams in Hot Wheels' craftsmanship. See that steering wheel? Instead of a steering wheel piece coming out of the dashboard, you have a steering wheel coming out of the floor. And that's just kind of lame, Hot Wheels. I mean, we're paying top dollar for this, okay? This is just under $10 in my territory. Oh God, look at that steering wheel. That is lame. Hot and Tomica, and in contrast, gives us a real honest to goodness steering wheel. Here you go, it's sticking right out of the dashboard like a real steering wheel would. Little nub of a gear shift there. So in that respect, Tomica delivers. And wow, contrast that to Hot Wheels. There is no stick shift here. All right, now unless this Lamborghini had paddle shifters, to the best of my knowledge, back in the 80s, Lamborghinis had stick shifts, just like every other sports car. So the fact that Hot Wheels was apparently too lazy to put one in is another point against them. Dang, Hot Wheels, you're gonna charge us almost $10 for this. And it's worth pointing out that the Tomica is significantly cheaper. Okay, I'm just gonna use local currency here. This baby here is 500 pesos. This baby here is 429 pesos. That's over $1 of difference. Okay, and yet this here is the winner of the comparison, right? So how about numerical scores here? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give this baby the real car doesn't really float my boat, see, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this baby an 8.5 out of 10. All right, but this baby with its really sloppy interior, I'm sorry folks, especially considering what I just paid for this baby's getting a 6.5 out of 10. So take a hike, Hot Wheels. Tomica Premium wins the day. All right, and that's it for this unboxing come head to head. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a great Halloween for those of you who celebrate, and for those of you who celebrate All Saints Day, which is an actual holiday, well, may you have a blessed All Saints Day as well. All right, and that's it. Not really sure when I'll be back for November, but rest assured I will be back at some point with more content. And for those of you who just got here, please consider giving me a like and a subscribe and hitting that notification bell.